What's up guys, today I'll show you what in my opinion is the most customizable Android launcher. So it's called ssLauncher, the original, and it goes for about $7 on Play Store. So this is how it looks like. So this is the home page, and then you can customize it just like any other launcher. But now there is no app drawer in this. So when you swipe right, you can have different application groups or pages for certain applications. Like example, here I have my favorite apps. Then next you can have some tools if you want to have, or you can delete this page even. You can customize the pages. Then this is the app drawer. So as you can see, it's a vertical app drawer, not like the others. So here there's nothing much, and you might have noticed that there's the labels over here, home, fav, and tools and all that, which you can actually customize. So let's hold on to it. And here, so first you can change the font, where you can either choose the inbuilt fonts or import some. There's also font size you can change, the scale, active color area, like the color of the font you can change. You can add shadows to the font, which is really cool. Then you can add backgrounds to the font. You can also hide the labels if you don't like them. So it's a really great feature. So it works really well, it's very smooth and will work on most devices, even the low-end devices. The next thing we'll look at is how to add shortcuts. So let's hold on to the screen. So you see there's new widget, new shortcut, load a template and all those stuff. So when you click on new shortcut, you'll have this menu. This menu shows how much you can customize on this device, like on this launcher. So when you go to type these, you can choose the type of shortcut you want: application, launcher, action, widget, page, or any others. So let's just leave with application. Target, then you choose the target, what you want it to open. Then there's also gestures, where you can check these up gestures, down, left, right, and that is available for any icon. And then there's this other option called for invisible when locked. This makes the shortcut invisible when locked, so you can lock the layout. Then this is another great feature called style. Now here you can change all this stuff. Like you can choose if you just want the icon to be like the title only, or the icon only, or icon with background, small icon and all that. You see, there's other stuff, but those you have to customize then. Then there's title. You can change the title, how it looks like. You can also add your own text, you see, so you can kind of make your own widgets over here. Now this is not available for any other launcher I've seen till today. Next, if you don't want to change all this, it's okay. It's not a must to change all this, but that's really awesome to say. There are no other launchers support stuff like that. Then there's also rotation of the thing. If you want to change, then just click on apply changes and you'll have your widget, even though I just cancelled it. Another thing is that when you press back, you'll get this menu over here. So this shows your pages, and you can actually choose different backgrounds for each different page inbuilt. No extra apps needed. Another thing is you can see there's theme, preferences, system settings and wallpaper. And there's the lock sign, which you can lock the layout or unlock the layout. So when you go to theme, there are many things. There's animation. So first we look at that. So animation speed, you can change it. Example 0, that'll be no animation at all. 800, that'll be very slow animations, and 400 is just like the right amount of animation, like the right speed of animation. Next is the type of animation. So there are all these animations over here: sliding, flipping, rushing, and all those. But now if you think that's little, you see that after choosing the type of animation, like I've chosen rush, there's effect. So there are 8 different effects for each animation. That totals up to like around 80 different kinds of animations. So I've chosen effect 4, but you can choose example effect 8. You see it'll be slightly different. You can also hide frame, use GPU rendering to kind of increase performance. Next is labels, which we already looked at. Then you can change the things about large text. So wherever you find large text, there'll be the default settings over here you can change, or medium text and small text. Then the icon pack, you can choose whichever you want. You can also change individual application icons from here. Then there's parcel icon style, that means folder icon style. There's ssLauncher icons and background images. There's pinboard visibility and all those. So now pinboard visibility is actually something, let me show you first. So when you hold on to some icon or a widget, you can pin it. As you can see this option, so click on pin. So it'll appear on all pages, as you can see. And then if you don't want it like that, you can just unpin it. So now pinboard visibility here, this means that you can choose where you want it to show and where you don't want it to show. Other stuff include font files and all those. It also has, if you go to the main site, it also has themes which you can download and apply over here. Apply theme package. Next we go to the preferences, what you can change over there. So first the orientation, you can either choose portrait, landscape or auto. Then the language, so it supports all these languages you can see. Most launchers usually have English and some other 2-3 languages, but this one has very many languages, even Chinese. Next is count notifications. Like you might be knowing from Nova Launcher, there's that Tesla unread notifications which shows you a notification counter on the icons. You can enable or disable that over here. Then there's a option for full screen. You can hide the status bar, hide dock bar. Then you can use notification so that it stays on, the launcher doesn't get killed by other applications. Then you can see you can use a different background for portrait and landscape. Then there's keep last page. Then these are the gestures where you can have swipe down, back button, home button, triple tap and double tap. Next is scroll wallpaper. Those are the basic ones which you'll find on all launchers. But something you won't find on all launchers is something called responsiveness. So you can choose the responsiveness of the launcher to make it feel smoother and better on your device. Next is disable swiping. So if you enable this, when you try swiping, it won't work. So you'll have to have shortcuts then. So that one you might just want to leave it the way it was default. Advanced options is like OK Google, you can use it on the launcher. Transparent UI will make the status bar and navigation bar transparent. Then there's less memory so that it works properly on low-end devices. Then other preferences such as cover page, what you want to change over there, like the guidelines, auto edit, dragging and all those. Next is application drawer. So here you still have to use the vertical scrolling, but there's this option for use list type. So it'll be different. Let me show you. So let's go to applications. So this is how it'll show you, not the usual like this. So in a way this can be quite nice for some people, but the thing that they show version this, that's quite annoying sometimes. So next you can change, just let's change it back to the normal one. Then application group, those are the other pages. You can also use list type on that and hide tiles, that's hide the labels. Then there's an option for contacts page. Let's look at that now. So when you go press back, you can add a new page over here. So let's add a page. You see you can select the pages over here. So let's select contacts. Then label, just let's write contacts. And okay. Yeah, so as you can see, some of my contacts have popped up over here. So you see these small white buttons over here. When you tap on them, you can directly call someone from this launcher. So that's a really great feature. And you can also have bookmarks on this thing. So overall, it's a brilliant launcher, and for $7.99, I think you're getting a lot from this launcher. Because as you just saw, how many different features can you choose from over here? There's the animations, so many different animations. There's the pinning thing. There's also all other preferences you can change. And some people might say not having an app drawer might be some problem, but if you don't want that, you can just disable swiping and then just have shortcuts to make it actually look like an app drawer, which could be really great. So overall, it's a brilliant launcher. Do check it out from the description below.